What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today Brian and I have finally come back to Uwharrie National Forest. We have my 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road, and today's video is basically going to be an update for you guys. I've had a lot of comments, how's my lift doing, what parts are on my truck, and so I just want to kind of go over all of the parts that I've done to my truck in the last 30,000 miles, and then we're going to get this out on the trails and see how they all perform. So I'm going to start up front here with my body armor hybrid style front bumper. This is a pretty cool mod that I've done to the front end of the truck without doing a full-size bumper. That's probably something that I want to do in the future, but I really like the function of it. I can put a winch behind my tag here, which is why I have it hidden right now. I don't have a winch. If any of you guys have a really good winch or a really good brand of winch that I can go with, comment down in the comment section and let me know. But for right now, I'm winchless, and it just gives it a really cool look. It took away all the plastic that was up front, which was non-functional anyway. So I have a little bit more protection up front. As we make our way to the sides, let's go ahead and start with my Old Man Emu lift kit. I have about 3.5 to 4 inches up front and 3.5 inches in the rear of lift. And this has been a really good kit. It cost me about $1,400, and with the kit you can choose between like $800 to $2,000 depending on the options that you go with. So this has been a really awesome kit for the functions that I use my truck for. I have a top plate spacer up front, which gave me a little bit more height, and then I do have the aftermarket or the SPC upper control arms as well. It's been a solid kit for daily driving. I have about 25,000 miles on the truck right now with the lift kit, and so the times that I go off-road, it's been great. I have 32-inch Nitto Ridge grapplers with a 17 by 9-inch wheel. I'm currently aired down to about 20 PSI. I could probably go a little bit lower, but I don't have functional V-locks right now. Hopefully my next set of wheels I can do that, and then I can air down a lot more. Rock rails are next. These are my Victory 4x4 rock rails. This is a must for any truck that needs to go off-road. That was the first mod that I ever did to this truck, right?
Yeah,
I think
that was first.
This cover was one of the first two, but that was the first mod that I did on the stock truck, taking it off-road. I got a lot of crap for that, but you know what? I've hit underneath these a couple times, and I'd rather ding these up than put a dent in the truck, which you'll see another one here soon. So I got those for added protection. And then my favorite mod, the coolest mod I think that I've ever done to my truck, is the high clearance rear bumper. I have no regrets with cutting because I can't go back to stock, but I absolutely love it, and this is our first day with the high clearance bumper, so I'm excited to test it out. And if you guys saw in a previous video, I'll put the clip up right now where we kind of mashed the side of the truck. That's no longer going to happen, so I'm really excited to test that out. And aside from that, that's kind of all the off-roading mods that I've done. I do have an air compressor under the hood, so that way we can fill the tires back up when we head home. But I think that's about it. I've done some other cosmetics, as you can see, with the vinyl. I have the fender flares. There's some more cosmetic designs on the interior with paint and lights and things like that. Oh, I guess I should also mention I have ditch lights. The front bumper, I have them on the hood there, and then also in the rear bumper. So at some point we're going to go off-road with the truck at nighttime so we can really see bringing out the sun with the truck and have some fun camping or something like that. So I think that's a really good rundown of my truck so far. Time to hop in it, get it on the trails, and see how it does. All right, so getting the Tacoma back out on the trails. It has been too long since we've done an adventure like this, so it's exciting to be back out and really see what the truck is like. I have currently almost 30,500 miles on the clock right now. This has been the best second Tacoma I've ever owned, and I've had no issues with it. I have had a lot of people ask me what do I think of my lift kit, and I think it's been great for the trails that I hit. I don't think it's necessary to spend upwards of $5,000–6,000 for suspension. Of course, you're just paying for the name brand and a little bit more components, but for this kit, no issues. I easily have enough ground clearance as well.
Let me film this.
You want to film this?
I'll be in and out of the video, guys.
Good thing, it's a good thing to have a cameraman when you're going off-road. But like I said, it's been a great truck. I have no issues with the ride quality. I did go with the stiffer suspension setup, but that was geared for having bumpers. I am in two-wheel drive. I don't know if I need to go into four-wheel. I might slip a little bit going through this mud here. We will see. How do I look? I'm gonna need 4 high. How we looking? So even with being aired down, I had to go into 4 high. So of the 30,000 miles I've put on the truck so far, it's mainly been, ooh, we hit a rock rail. I just talked to you about the clearance that I have. I didn't hear a bumper hit.
Nice.
That's good. But of the miles I put on the truck, it is mainly highway, unfortunately. That's just how it is with your daily driver, daily commuter. I don't know how many miles I would say we have off-road. What do you think?
I mean,
A couple hundred?
yeah.
Yeah. We were just looking at the sky right there.
You should put your pitch and roll meter on.
Yeah, let's go to that. So we're currently at 20, 25?
20, 25 degrees right there.
Yeah. I still have it in 4 high, just because it is a little slippery out.
Yeah. But yeah, she's been your daily.
It's been my daily for the last, what, 7 months now? 8 months now?
Yeah.
I sold my Audi R8, and this has been my only vehicle. We have like 4 inches of ground clearance.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have a lift, we would probably be scraping a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But it's been a great daily, a great truck. Oh, man. And I love using it as a truck, even though I don't get out in the dirt a lot and have some fun with it. I love using it to tow, put anything in the bed that I want, and it's a pretty versatile truck. I love it as my daily. I don't think I would ever get rid of it unless I get like a 2027. If that Tacoma offers a lot more,
Yeah.
which we'll just have to wait and find out. So we're gonna move on now to things I love and things I don't like about my 3rd gen Tacoma. Things I love about it, I love how reliable it is. I love the size that it is. A lot of people think that it is small, and I would agree with that, especially the back seats. They're not all that big for people to be in the back, but I mean, I could ride in the back and be comfortable for a good distance. But I don't need a full-size truck. I've thought about that before, like maybe upgrading to a Raptor, but doing trails like this, I just don't need that space. So I like how compact this truck is, and the fact that you can take it on small trails and just have enough room for everything that you need. If I lived out in the desert, I'd probably get a Raptor or something like that. But I don't need a full-size truck. So I love the compact size that this is and what it has to offer. Honestly, it's a really, really good daily driver. The one thing that I would say, if you kept your vehicle completely stock, I would at least try to do something with the suspension. It does feel like it floats, especially on the highway. It's very soft and kind of mushy feeling, I guess you can say, which is why I went with the stiff option in this. I love how much stiffer the truck is now. Things I don't like about the truck as well, definitely would be the power. I do have the pedal commander, which I think I'll mess with here a little bit. Let's go ahead and put it into Sport Plus right now, which is basically the very aggressive setting. So if you need throttle response quicker, Brian, I put the pedal commander in the Sport. So we're getting a lot of throttle response right now. So yeah, you are tricking your computer to think you're mashing the gas more than you are, but I love it. It's a cheap solution to give you better throttle response, not necessarily more power. I think it is too aggressive right now though. So we'll tone it back just a little bit as we crawl up this kind of ditch area. I was definitely not giving it enough momentum here. There we go. But with the drawbacks or the dislikes that I have with this truck, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's my 2nd Tacoma. I had a 2007, so it's awesome to jump up to a 2017 now. Oh man, this is such a fun trail. This is what it's about, just using your truck, having fun with it. And we are coming up, I believe this is called Slab Pile, the Slab Pile Trail. If you haven't already been able to tell with all of the rocks. I'm probably gonna need Brian to spot me up here if he can, because I'm kind of a little blind right now. I know we're coming up to some rocks here. So see, situations like this is where the pedal commander kind of comes in handy. I don't think we can make that. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's things that the truck just can't do, which I'm okay with. I'm not out here to break anything, just to enjoy it and have some fun. Now, Brian, I will need some guidance around this turn. How's that? Am I gonna hit the tree? Yeah. Last time we made it. Do I need to try to redo the line? Can I straighten out? You ready for the rock? Well,
Tight squeeze.
yeah. Look at that. We even kept up with the Wranglers here. But I think that might wrap it up for today's video.
Yeah.
Just a quick update on the truck for you guys. We are going to be making a couple other videos from today's adventure. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for those. They'll probably be back to back to back.
Yeah.
So you guys will probably see those coming shortly. If you have any other questions for me on the Tacoma and any other mods, I didn't talk about future mods. I definitely have a lot of things coming, and I will be installing some new fun parts in a couple days. So that'll definitely be awesome. We'll let the four-wheeler go and the dirt bike go. So yeah, I have a lot more plans for this truck. If you guys want to see anything else, comment down below, let me know. And if I think I can do it or I'd like to add it, I will definitely do my best. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. Give the video a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next adventure.